My name is Monica Velasquez. This is the first episode of Live for the Journey, the UMHB podcast, sponsored by The Bells. And we have here German exchange students, and we're going to just find out how the experience is. And yeah, so how do you get involved with... Well, first, let me have you introduce yourselves. You can look at either camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I look at the camera?
Either one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Leipzig, Germany, and I go to UMHB Academy in Leipzig, and I study to become a paramedic.
Hi, I'm Chrissy. I'm 26 years old. I'm also living in Leipzig and studying education on the UMHB Academy.
I'm Viva, and I'm 22 years old, also from Leipzig, and I'm studying physical therapy in UMHB Academy.
Wow.
And I'm in the third year, so I'm finishing.
So you're physical therapy, you're... What was it again?
Education,
and you're...
Paramedic.
So what made you want to become a paramedic?
Well, that's a good question. So I've always been into the medical stuff, you know, and also in school I took my major was in biology.
Uh-huh.
Do I say it like that?
Yeah.
Yes. And so I was thinking to maybe become a doctor one day, but then I don't wanted to do the study for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And so I decided, okay, maybe let's do paramedic, and here I am.
And how has it been so far?
Really, really good. I really like the job. I like my colleagues, and everything is so fun. I like it.
That's awesome. How about you? Why did you want to get into education?
I think the system in Germany is a little bit different in here because studying education, you can work in the kindergarten, you can work in preschool, you can work in different institutions with people from the age of 0 to 27.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to work at foster care.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
And what made you just growing up?
In the education, you can do different internships.
I
did some internships in kindergartens, and my last internship was at a foster care. Oh. And I really enjoyed it. I really liked it. I worked with teenage kids, and I felt like I just fit in there. I can have such a great impact on the teenage kids, and they're struggling so much with so many things, and I can really help them. It's nice.
And how about you?
Yeah, so I'm probably you noticed my name is not regular, I'm Viva. So I come from Lithuania, and there I was interested, I don't know, probably the whole time I was in school in biology and health science, and I used to swim there and competitive swimming.
Oh, wow.
Team, yeah. So it influenced me, and I wanted to go this direction to learn more about my body and understand how it works basically. And as I moved to Germany, I firstly needed to learn German, of course. So it was where we are, it's a professional education school, I would say like that. It's the right term for that. So it was the first step into this direction as a foreigner. It was not that scary for me, and I wanted to see and be sure, is that the right path for me, or I'm just thinking that it is. So so far I'm really enjoying physical therapy in our academy. So I don't know.
That's awesome. That's really cool. So how did you guys get into the UMHB exchange program?
So I think all started with a flyer in school. It was on a wall in the halls.
Not for me.
No.
I received an email from several.
Yeah. Okay. So we got an email from our principal, and there were also flyers on the wall, and it says, "Who wants to go to Texas?"
Yeah.
And there were just a few points that you have to do it, and then there was okay, you have to do in video to apply for the exchange. And so a lot of people didn't want to do video. So the chances were really good to get into this exchange.
Yeah.
and some of us did the video, and yeah.
So when y'all applied, were y'all excited? Did y'all want to come to Texas?
Yes. I personally was like, I will try that. It's a nice possibility. We needed to film it in English, so it was like, oh, it's a bit stressful, in front of camera. Everything is new. You need to introduce yourself and stuff like that. And I was like thinking to myself, I want to try this because otherwise I will probably be like, oh, I didn't try that. And I may got this possibility or so I just did the video and I got it.
How about you? How did you feel about coming to Texas?
At first I wasn't sure, should I apply or should I not apply, and the last minute I decided, okay, let's do this video. It was really last minute. But I was happy to get the opportunity, and then I got it, and I was like, oh my god, and it's so last minute, and now I got it. And then I was really excited about it because we only know like college life from American movies and stuff like that, and I was really like excited about, would it be like in the movies or would it be like different? And how is the actual college life? And yes.
How about you?
Oh.
How did you feel about it?
Like to come
here?
I was really excited too. Like I got in a little bit later because there was another student who got the place, and then like I was really sad because I didn't get the place. And so 3 months later, I got an email from our principal, and she was like, "Hey Lisa, come to my office. We need to talk. It's about taxes." And I was like, "Okay, wait, what does she want?" And I went there, and she was like, "So things changed. We have a place."
Oh wow!
And I was like, "Oh my god!" And she was like, "You want to come?" And I was like, "Yes, I really want to come." So that's how I got in.
That's crazy. So how is it being here? Is it like the movies?
A little, some things yes and some things no. Like the sports thing is totally like the movies. You have such huge places, so many different things to do, so many sports, and people will go really wild about that. Like we were at the basketball game yesterday, and the girls would do cheerleading. It's so typical.
So y'all don't have cheerleaders?
No way, no.
What is y'all's? I don't know much about Germany, and what is y'all's sport? Or y'all don't soccer?
Soccer.
I like soccer.
And most of the men played it.
Right. So seeing basketball, did y'all know the rules, or it was just kind of?
We have also basketball in school.
Oh, okay.
Like we played basketball in school, so we know the rules.
It's just not as big over there.
Soccer is a big thing.
We also have a soccer team, but I don't think we're in season right now. I think baseball's starting up.
I think your football is our soccer.
Yeah, I don't like football. Me personally, I grew up in a small town. We didn't have a football team. So even me coming here, living already in Texas, it is a culture shock. So I can just imagine you guys being here, walking around on campus. How big is y'all's campus?
Really
so small.
It's smaller than here?
Really
small. It's just like one building and some like small buildings.
Yeah, it's tiny in comparison with this.
Oh wow!
I think in our city Leipzig we have like many different academies to study, and not one huge.
Okay. So it's like kind of spaced out in different places or different buildings.
We have different academies. Like we are in the Johanniter Academy, but there are also others.
Okay.
I wouldn't have something.
Okay, that's really cool.
Different.
The city is pretty big. Yes.
Yeah.
Like 700,000-800,000 citizens live in there. So you have a lot of schools you can go to and learn whatever you want.
And what is something, I guess, an idea that you had coming to Texas? Like, what did you think you were gonna see? Like,
I thought I will see like huge cars and maybe like that everything is dry. Of course, like the first thing that we experienced what was different is that everything is so wide and so spread out. Spread out. And that's like the main friends, I would say.
Uh-huh.
And people are really nice here.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oh.
they're so welcoming. Everybody's just saying hello, how are you going, and like, how are you doing? How it's been so far. So it's really sweet.
How about y'all? What did you expect to see?
People with cowboy boots.
Yeah.
But there really are people dressed like that. And
Oh yeah.
it's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one in Germany, cowboy boots aren't.
No.
It's trending right now.
Yeah.
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 But not in like the
The
way.
culture.
In a-
Here it is like a real thing.
real.
And in Germany it's trending right
Yeah.
now, but maybe some years later.
It might go.
Yeah.
Maybe they just visited Texas, you know.
How about you? What did you expect?
What I expect? No, I was really excited about the food, you know.
Oh.
American food.
Mhm.
But then now we're here, it's like everything is so sweet. We
Yeah.
noticed that.
Sweet?
Everything is so
Oh
sweet.
wow.
And not like the
Wait.
very healthy options. You know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But it's very delicious. We like it.
What is y'all's favorite food item y'all have tried down here?
Enchiladas, maybe?
Oh yeah.
En-
Enchiladas.
Enchiladas?
Nice.
Oh. That's a Mexican food.
I know, like
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, we have a lot of Tex-Mex.
Queso was nice.
Queso? Like queso and chips?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's supposed to see.
That's very good. But where did y'all go? What restaurant was that? Or was it,
like what restaurant? or-
where did you eat the enchiladas and
We
queso?
were in
Which was
Whitehead.
Yeah, it was some restaurant in downtown.
It was
Oh,
like
okay.
on the river.
Uh-huh.
But
I
I'm
don't
not
know,
sure
yeah.
about the
Was it in
Sorry.
Belton?
Yeah.
Yes,
Belton?
yes,
Okay.
downtown Belton.
Okay. I haven't, me personally, I've been here for 3 years. I haven't ate at
Okay.
any restaurant. So, yeah. What is the food that you thought you were going to like and you didn't? Or just a food you don't like that you thought or you tried?
Like I'm vegetarian,
Mhm.
so
Oh, okay.
I don't eat the meat stuff.
Yeah.
And sometimes I would have like not so many options.
Yeah.
But I still like them, like
Mhm.
besides
Mhm.
the beans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, the beans are really good.
Yeah.
I really like the pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah.
From where?
Like.
Balkan?
Yeah, no, but like.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know, like, it's controversial, I heard.
Yeah, it is. That's why I'm like, from where?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little controversial,
Yeah.
but if you go on a good day, it's really good. So
Okay.
I guess you went on a good day.
Maybe.
Yeah. How about you?
Like I'm also vegetarian, like
Oh,
Chrissy,
okay.
so it's the same for me. I think.
It's just harder to have options.
But
Like,
it depends.
it's-
Yeah, like here in Balkan you have plenty of options.
Yeah.
It's really nice,
Oh.
but yeah.
Like when we're going to dinner to someone's houses, because everyone invites us
Yeah.
to their house,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
they're like having a lot of vegetarian options. You know?
Yeah.
Because they know that we are
Mhm.
veggies, so
Mhm.
they would prepare something that's
Yeah.
really nice. But maybe we will go to Miller's.
Miller's?
Yeah, and someone told us that there wouldn't be plenty of
Mhm.
options for us.
Yeah.
Like only
Have-
fries, maybe.
Yeah. Have y'all went to the Chick-fil-A on campus?
No, we didn't.
No, we
No.
because I think they basically are selling chicken. And
Chicken? Yeah, I used to work there.
Oh.
Yeah, there's not a lot of vegan options. I wouldn't go because, it's not a lot of vegan options.
Yeah.
And depending on the oil that they use, it's like, it's a lot of stuff. So I would just steer clear from the Chick-fil-A on campus. But what's another question? So in Germany, what's is there more variety for vegetarians? Are more people
Definitely.
vegetarian?
So,
Yeah.
like when you walk into a supermarket, you have like a big fridge of veggie and vegan stuff.
Oh, wow.
Like even the sausages and stuff,
Yeah.
like the veggie options.
Wow.
for
It's a lot
every
more.
meat thing, you have a replacement, like a
Mhm.
vegan option.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
and
cool.
Also, we are living in a big city,
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
so we have plenty of vegan restaurants,
Mhm.
or the restaurants they would have vegan options. Yeah.
So when you guys first got off the plane and got here, were y'all a little nervous or just overall excited?
I was excited.
Yeah.
I was not really nervous because we already knew the students and they're just like the best, you know.
Okay.
We're like really good friends right now, so we're not worrying that something would go wrong. But we're just like excited to see the whole like, university and yeah.
Yeah. I had my questions. What has been the best part overall? Is it the classes, the atmosphere?
I think it's the atmosphere with the people.
Yeah.
Because
Mm.
everyone is so friendly. We always everyone is asking us, what was the best thing so far?
Yeah.
It's the people, you know.
Yeah,
Just
they're
so
sweet.
friendly and so sweet. And
That's awesome.
You're welcome. Like,
Yeah.
We receive presents from people we didn't know
Yeah.
at that time. Like we received a present from the mom from someone.
Oh, wow.
yeah, it's so sweet.
It is so sweet
Yeah.
and so welcoming and yeah.
And
I
then,
feel like I could ask anyone anything and they wouldn't say no.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's really nice.
And in Germany, is it like that? Is everyone, well,
They're more like
they're also
also
friendly people.
Yeah.
But it's different here. I don't know how to describe
They're
it.
not so outgoing, you know.
Okay.
Not that open.
Not so open.
Like it's not usual that you got invited to someone's house just like because you don't know them. And
Yeah.
they're not like, yeah, come to my house. And here's like everyone's like, yeah, come to my place. I will cook for everyone. We're like a group of 20 people sometimes. So they're like, yeah, I cook for everyone. And it's so nice.
yeah.
I've never been to one of my teachers' house.
No, never.
And here we are invited to
Yeah.
3 or 4.
Oh, wow.
Five.
Five.
This is crazy and this is so nice.
Yeah.
So welcoming.
So is there, like, what is unique about, I know there's a lot of unique things, because you're across, so more of, like, what aspects of this university would you kind of like at your universities?
The gym.
The gym.
It's so nice.
Like, it's nice that the students have this possibility to go there
Uh-huh.
and just stay fit, you know.
Yeah.
And not pay extra for that.
Mhm.
It's not what we have in our school.
We don't have something.
Yeah.
And we just went to this new building that just opened.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
there's
oh,
so much
the lab.
crazy,
Yeah.
The lab.
so much crazy stuff, and it's so
Yeah.
nice. And we're like, okay, we wanted to have that at home,
Yeah.
but it would never be possible to have this.
Why is that?
Like, I think this stuff is really expensive,
Uh-huh.
and we don't pay a lot for schools. So
Okay.
they're not like the financial, I don't know how to say, financial
Resource.
Yeah.
to do that.
So how much, well, you don't have to say exact amount, but, like, how do you pay for school? How does it work over
I
there?
don't pay
Me neither.
anything.
I just had to pay a little few at the beginning, like
Oh, wow.
around 150 euros.
It's like
And that's all.
Is, like, 150 equate to dollars, or is
Yeah,
it?
it's kind of
similar.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
It's
It's
free.
once for all 3 years.
And how did you have to pay to come here? Like, was there a set price, or?
It was free.
That's crazy. It's like you have to put up at least $1,000 here
Yeah.
to even get entered into it,
Yes.
and then pay the rest of your things over there, like food. I don't know if you guys pay for food here. If they do,
We have
that's
like
crazy.
Cru cards.
Oh, y'all have Cru cards?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And it's-
So you guys don't pay anything for school?
No.
Like
Is it tax dollars that pay for it, or is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's crazy.
The government pays that.
That's awesome. So how does the government, like, is that how for everything, like like insurance, all that stuff, like to go to the hospital, you don't have to pay?
We have insurance, yes.
But not from like the school. It's like
No. It's
We have to like health insurance, like really simplified functions like that. That those people who are, for example, students or have lower income pay little amount, but still get the what they need in the healthcare. And those who earn more have to pay more for the health insurance.
Oh, okay.
And so, in the end, everybody gets the health care.
you have to pay like a percentage of what of your income.
Yeah.
And
Wow, that's so different.
Yeah.
Because to go here, I don't know if y'all know the tuition rate for UMHB.
Yeah, we already talked
Yes.
about it.
Yeah, it's crazy. But like you say, we do have a lot of things that y'all don't have. So
Yeah.
there is a reason for it. You know, there's like
Yes.
give or take.
Yeah.
You know, but I think it's awesome that y'all have it for basically free. But I do wish there was more for you guys in that sense. Would y'all ever like come to be an exchange student for like a semester, like a whole semester?
That would be
Yeah.
nice.
I would love to.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. It's not.
I think it's not that simple.
It's yeah.
Like, I have no idea. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea either. I was like, the farthest I wanted to go was out of state, like Florida, so I can say out of the country. I don't even know, because I know we have a London program here, and we have
If you're
students.
studying at a university, you can do like a semester somewhere else, but we're studying in our academy, and there, I think it's not possible at all.
No. Okay.
We can
But you
only
can go-
do like Erasmus
Yes.
Plus program. I don't know if you heard
But
about
it's
it.
not.
It's like in the
European.
Europe. It's in Europe, not abroad.
Oh, that's
Abroad. Like, it's still abroad in the European Union.
yeah. What's another question? Are you excited to go back home?
I would like to be
Maybe.
a few weeks more here.
Yeah,
That should be nice.
But
It's
because
so
of
nice here.
family and friends, it's like
Yeah.
But it's only 2 weeks, and
Do you don't think you gained the whole experience of being here in 2 weeks?
I guess that if we would stay like a bit longer, maybe a month,
Mhm.
we would be able, for example, to attend the classes we
Yes.
are originally taking part in our hometown.
Mhm.
So then we would really understand the system,
Mhm.
how you're studying, how it looks like, you know.
Yeah.
Because now it's still amazing, you know.
Yeah.
But we still we only can go like to one or another lecture.
Okay.
But it's still, I guess, not enough to fully
To
understand
fully
how
grasp
you're
it.
learning.
Yeah.
because we also have like a pretty full schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do y'all just go to lectures? There's no like classrooms, or what's y'all's day to day here?
Here.
Yeah.
we're doing
so
many
much.
different things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like yesterday, we were at Helping Hands. Do you know it? It's a non-profit organization.
Mm.
They're helping people with low income
Oh wow.
purchase like groceries
Yeah.
and clothing. And yesterday we went there and helped them.
That's
We're
awesome.
doing
Yeah.
we're doing different stuff.
Just different
yeah.
stuff. Just
And
going out.
We also have been to classes once. And
Yeah.
Which is one.
And yesterday, for example, me, like as a physical therapist, and Christian, another physical therapist who's also here, went to basketball game, and we joined the PTs there and
Oh wow.
checked how they're working.
That's
Yeah, it was
crazy.
really interesting.
I wish y'all could stay longer. It feels like you have to like get through the shock of it and then barely get into it and then you're gone. In the sense, like I think a month would be better in the sense of like just to settle in and then actually grasp everything from an educational standpoint and then like a cultural standpoint, because it's a lot different. And you guys said learning. So what is your like native language? Is it like what do you?
In my
Yeah.
it's Lithuanian,
Okay.
because I have Lithuanian citizenship, and because of Europe, you can live everywhere as European citizen. So I'm currently in Germany and like studying together other students in UMHB Academy. So yeah.
So y'all speak something besides English.
Yeah.
Yes. And what is that called? Is that what you said?
Lithuanian, like German, yeah.
German. Okay.
German.
I didn't want to say the wrong thing. I didn't want to stereotype. Yeah. And how is that like just navigating like were y'all oh my mind is blank. Like is English something y'all kind of had growing up?
Yes.
Okay.
So we start very young, I think in second or third grade.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Germany, you start at third grade.
Third grade.
In the age of 9.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So every
Mhm.
student has to do an English class somehow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I
In
think
my situation, it's the same.
a lot of young people, the most young people, speak English.
Okay.
Yes.
That's okay. That's cool. Because I heard y'all talking, I was like, do they speak English? Because I do not speak German. So this would have been very short.
Podcast.
Yeah. Do you guys have any advice for maybe someone in your situation that like has a chance to come like any advice for them, or to stay longer, maybe to be an exchange student? Do you have any advice for them? Any tips? Any?
I would say just be open-minded and friendly.
Yeah.
Because you're already all welcomed, you know. So you can just react the same.
And nothing wrong can happen. Just be open and be open for the experience, for the people, for everything. Yeah.
Do you think like people from other countries, they're like scared of, how do you say, like, for you guys to come over here, you're scared of how we're gonna treat you in that sense, or no? No.
I think in our case it was helpful that the other students from the UMHB, they were already in Germany.
Okay, so it helped you.
And when we got here, I think we were just
looking
forward to it.
Yeah, so they were also nice, and we already knew they would treat us nice, so we weren't afraid.
So, okay.
Maybe one tip is bring a second suitcase.
So true.
Yeah.
A gel underpack, or just.
No.
I think we're buying a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We were at Goodwill, and also we received so many presents like from everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's helpful. And do you have any tips for, say, Americans going to Germany? Is there like something, like culturally, is there like certain things that we should not do?
Maybe depending on when you come, bring a warm jacket. Winters in Germany can be really cold, it can be snowing, and bring a warm jacket, a hat, maybe some gloves.
Yeah.
Warm shoes.
Y'all came at a weird time, because February usually freezes down here, and y'all are lucky because one year, like, the whole university shut down. There's no electricity. There was nothing. It was called Snowvid, because it was mixed with COVID. So I was not here. That was the freshman year before me.
Yeah.
And my roommate experienced it, and they had to sleep. I don't know if y'all know maybe where sub connection is.
Yes.
They had to stay in there and other places like overnight because their apartments, everything, the pipes were bursted, the electricity was out. It was crazy, and it was February. It wasn't December, it wasn't January. So that's why every February everyone just gets a little nervous down here, because yesterday it's like freezing cold. Today it's like the sun's bright. That's Texas. If anyone tells you that, that's very true. The weather just doesn't care. It just
like before we packed our suitcase, so we were like wondering what the weather would look like. As we checked like weather, it showed us like 6 Celsius degrees, so maybe around
I don't know Celsius.
I don't know Fahrenheit. I'm just getting there. 40 maybe.
Okay, yeah.
So we were like, oh, it will be chilly, not that warm, and now it's really warm.
Yeah, it'll be chilly in the morning, and then after, like, you have to take your layers off every couple hours. So it's a little inconvenient, but we've already like learned how to just deal with it at this point. We always complain in class. We're like, oh, it's freezing. It's a blizzard outside. And then 5 hours later, it's scorching hot. So that's just Texas. And I don't know about other places around us, how it goes, but like Texas, genuinely, it's just, you can't really tell till you're in it. So I would just say prepare. Then I'd rather be prepared than unprepared. But yeah. Is there anything you guys would like to add, share? Any questions you think I didn't ask?
I don't think so.
No. Has where do you guys live on campus?
We live in a dorm. Like, we share apartments with 2
In
people.
apartments.
Oh wow. So for y'all's education, is it typically like the 4 years bachelor degree, or is it
No, it's
different?
No,
We
it's
have, like,
different.
4
You have
years,
like 3
and you
years,
don't do,
and you
like,
don't
bachelor
do
or
like
master.
bachelor or
You just
master. You
Oh.
go
just
into the
go
studies,
into the
and
studies,
then
and
you
then you
have
have
the
the 3 year,
finish.
and then you finish.
Wow. You have
Wow.
bachelor and
You have
bachelor at
bachelor
universities,
Mhm.
but we are not at university.
So y'all are at an academy.
Yes.
Okay. So is universities like more expensive?
No,
It's different.
It's different.
Just another type of education.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So like is it like
if
an
you
upper
want,
level?
If you
kind
want
of?
to become like a doctor or something,
Yeah.
Okay.
you need to
Oh,
go to-
okay,
you need to
okay.
go to
You need to go
university.
to-
But if you
like
want to do
some
like
practical
some
stuff and stuff.
I don't know how to explain,
I know
but
how to
then
explain,
you go
but
to
then
Yeah.
you go to an academy
just
or
a school
just
for
a
those
school for
jobs,
those
Yes.
jobs.
Yes.
Would you guys ever consider coming to work in America?
I mean, I would, but
Maybe
hard.
like
Yeah.
a year or something.
For a year.
like that.
For a year?
It
Yeah.
would be interesting
Interesting.
to
Yeah.
just travel here and
yeah, experience the culture, food.
Were all three of you vegan or
I'm
just?
not vegan, but I'm like
Not
right now I'm not like trying to not eat. But but like when we're at our place, I'm not eating it on daily basis.
Okay.
Once
Okay.
once.
Okay.
Not that.
Yeah, because
I'm
not vegan. So I just wondered, like, from your perspective of like just the overall what they have for vegetarians.
You mean here?
in
Yeah,
general.
here.
Yeah, and here. Yeah, because I have
like at university or like general.
Just general.
just general US. I was just like saying I feel like it's not as good
I
as.
think we asked and they said that maybe in the bigger cities you have more options.
Yeah.
You have like vegan restaurants, maybe some vegan stuff and groceries, but here in Texas maybe not so.
No. Yeah.
It's different in Germany, I think.
Just.
Because being vegan or vegetarian is becoming like a trend.
Oh, really?
And it's
Over the
pretty
past
easy.
5 years, and it's
Yeah.
easy to be.
I think that's probably why it's not a thing here, because it's not that easy. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe if.
And I think
it's
it would
hard
be
to find the
yes, and it would be very expensive. I think even
Yeah.
in Germany, it's pretty expensive to buy some the alternatives, like the
Yeah.
veggie alternatives.
Okay.
They're way more like cost more than the normal stuff.
Okay. And like price wise in Germany and in America, is it more expensive
Yes,
over here?
because you have the taxes. Yeah, like when you buy something,
Mhm.
every time the tax comes on top,
Uh-huh.
and we also have that in Germany, but it's already included. You know.
When you see
Oh,
price,
it's the whole price.
You don't have to add something.
Mhm.
Oh.
I mean, some things maybe like almost the same here, but like in Walmart, in grocery stores, I think it's more expensive.
Yes, like maybe a bag of chips or something. It's way more costs way more than at home.
Yeah.
But like clothes, maybe almost the same, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah.
And uniform.
Back to the when you said like you had a perspective, like a film, like the movies you've seen of here. How has it changed? Because you told me how like what was the sports aspect was right. How what perspective changed a little bit.
Maybe I think it's because the school's so special, like with this, it's a religious thing, the Christianity. Like in the movies, you see like big college parties with a lot of alcohol.
That does
And you
happen.
know, here.
Yeah.
There's something different, I'd say.
Yeah. If you went to like, Texas Tech or what's the other one?
Texas State.
Texas State.
If y'all were like in Austin or San Marcos, San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, you would see that.
You would see that.
And
That is that happens.
accurate.
That is accurate, but
For
just not
this,
here. Yeah.
It's a private school,
So-
so it's not the norm.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's not the norm, but things do happen everywhere. So I'm just glad y'all weren't like bombarded with like things y'all unpleasant in that sense. I'm glad everyone is nice and very welcoming, because other universities, I don't know, never been there. And they scare me. Being from Texas, they scare me because I came from a very small town. So this is humongous. UMHB is humongous to me. I graduated with 11 people. So just being here is like, I'm scared. But like just getting to navigate, that's what I'm saying. Like you guys coming over here, I would just be so scared just in general. But I think it's just a personality thing as well too. Just being like you said, being willing to open up for new experiences. And I think that this program is really cool. Like just I would want to do that. I just don't have the money. But so I think whoever has the opportunity should take it, because I think it's a very good opportunity. And then you get to see like what you do like, what you don't like, and the perspectives of like a whole different country's mindset in a way, especially the culture on campus. Like it is a religious culture, and that could be viewed positively or negatively, and it depends on how you've perceived it. So I'm glad it's positive. And
I wanted just to say that I noticed that many people who are religious here, they're not just saying, "Oh no, I'm religious."
Yeah.
But they're living that.
Yeah.
They're really living those thoughts.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's really nice.
It's I think that's the great aspect of it, because people who may not be as religious, they're exposed to it here, but I don't feel like it's like you have to be. It's like a thing like of pressuring you in that sense, or maybe other people have different experiences, but me personally, I haven't. And so overall, you like your experience here.
Yeah, of course.
How long do you have left?
1 week.
Yeah,
1 week,
till
yeah.
next Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I hope you guys have a fun last week here and do well in your careers, and just strive to do the best you can, and will always take breaks. Please take breaks. It's mentally overwhelming no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing. It's just a lot, and just keep going, and I have faith that y'all will make it through and have a good career. So very good. Thank you. Yeah. So if you don't have anything else to add, any questions, anything? Nope. All right. Well, that's the end of our podcast. Thank you so much for joining. Forgot your names. Lisa, Christy, and Viva. They have been awesome, and I hope that their rest of the week goes very well. And yeah, thank you.